what's that? I agree. But it just comes down to the PvP at that point. But from experience, because this is the fourth three-way fight I'm going to see. The other three I've seen, it's been a matter of whoever gets in there first wins. The first three-way fight was on Viralati. Op4 won because Blue 4 and Independent engaged each other, decimated both sides, and then Op4 is just able to hold 1 point and go down and take the second, and then get ahead of Independent and win. The second fight, which was Viralati again in the central industrial area. That was a 3-sector fight, but Independent ran in first, grabbed their point, and held it. And because they were first, they were able to rack up the points first. The third fight, which was on Maladin, first team that went in was Op4, and even though Op4 was probably about to lose that point to, I believe it was Blue 4, who was just getting the number advantage on them, but it was still very close. Op4 won to time. So, again, based off of that, the pattern has been whoever gets there first wins, but it's Friday night fights, baby. You never know what's going to happen. It still seems fair. It still seems balanced. Anything could go on. We might see someone in Op4 get 12 kills. But you never know. You never, ever know. So, they're only going to do a single minute for safe start. Well, we might see something get adjusted there, and we'll go from there. Looks like the 15 minutes didn't get adjusted. I swear to God, if I have to sit here for 15 more minutes, I got nothing left to commentate on. Ah! It's a commentator's worst nightmare. But yeah, so the desync's also happening because people are losing connection on the sides, and they're joining back in, and that's why you're seeing the desync come up. Because I'm willing to bet these guys, their bandwidth is outside of the level that the server allows, so the server kicks them or lags them out. And then them coming back under that, or it's going to be under that level, is what's causing those desync spikes. We can talk about food. I had pizza today, and clafouti. Bloodwing didn't believe me that clafouti was a thing, so I sent her a picture. But clafouti, it's a weird dish. It's literally like an egg custard, but with fruit. Except it's not, it's not a custard, though. It's like an egg dish. Like an egg bakery good with fruit. And it's very dense, but it's good. You know? Just don't talk about Bloodwing. No, it's not like a flan. It's denser. Like it actually... It's like a pie. It's like an egg-based pie, but not that not that tall. It's only like an inch to inch and a half tall, but it's pretty thick. Yeah, like the size of a tart, but not like there's nothing wet about it. The only wetness that comes from it is the fruit that's been baked. Girth matters, keg. I don't know. It's like it's not dry. It's still it's got a little bit of moisture in it. It's got a little bit of like a gummy texture, but it's not gummy. Like, god damn it. I wasn't expecting to try to describe what clafouti is on a stream while we're trying to show people kill each other in Arma 3 esports. That was not what I visioned when I was thinking about what I was going to do with my life when they asked me those questions in 3rd grade. No, sirree. That this is not what I had in mind. God, how if someone knows what clafouti is, can you bail me out and tell me how you would describe it? Because it's tough. Or just Google a picture. It's good. I will go cut myself a slice of clafouti after this, and I will eat it on stream and tell you what it tastes like. It's like... Imagine having an egg custard, but there's no custard texture. It's just the, like really soft pastry, but it tastes like egg custard. So kind of like a souffle, but more dense and a little chewier. That's good. What's that? Let me have my fun here. Let me figure this out. Okay, wow, those 15 minutes passed by quick. We're down to 3 minutes. It only took talking about clafouti. Aw, man. My English is pretty potato. You're not, Ron. Oh, man. I mean, I've got all these bags of pork rinds in my office. I've made a commitment to myself to start doing push-ups again because I haven't been able to go to the gym because Corona, and I don't trust myself at anywhere publicly because I have a slightly compromised immune system from having pneumonia in 4th grade, which left a massive scar on my left lung. What else? So the push-up thing is just every day I do push-ups, and then every day I add another push-up. So I'm on 14. No, I'm on 13. Tomorrow I'll be on 14. So, yeah. Let's see. Bloodway and I fight about going out because I'm more scared about catching Corona than she is because she's perfectly healthy. So that's put a little strain on our relationship. I'm still maintaining 3 videos out every day, which is a nice change. That's helped the viewership and audience out a little bit. I'm in online class. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. I accidentally, when making a group chat, I signed one of my emails because I just finished both the BIA/Korean War Op. Like, that was all one stream. I immediately checked my my school email, and I signed one of my emails for making a group chat as Liru. So they made it today, and they're now calling me Liru, and I'm like, fuck. So I gotta go tell them what my real name is, and just ask that they don't call me that, because it feels weird. But anyway, mission started! I'm free! I've been free! So Independent using their super quick cars to immediately go zoom, zoom, zoom out of the gate. Blue 4 also going zoom, zoom, zoom. Up 4 going zoom, 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 but one team is going out a different way. I think Stress is, I called him Stress. God, I'm an idiot. Okay, Stratabent, Statambe? I'm gonna call him Stalingrad. Stalingrad here is going, he's the marksman. He's gonna go off somewhere and try to set up a marksman position. But going off-road on these big hills is going to cost him some time and speed. We already see his vehicle kind of stalling a bit. So, honestly, he should have just stayed along the MSR and then diverted left or right immediately. Meanwhile, we see Blue 4 doing the rush with their vehicles. Independent, though, might get there first. Wow, that, even though they were uphill, I guess those 4-wheels did not give a damn. So already I was wrong, which happens a lot. But yeah, Independent gets there first, and I'm gonna just say Independent's probably gonna win it. Alright, so Independent arriving in the area. Blue 4 arriving in there immediately. Independent gets the dismount. Oh god, so Blue 4 trying to crawl over the side here. Some dismounts happening. Oh, and a rocket comes up, knocking 2 guys out. A lot of Blue 4 guys dead in this vehicle, so double rush went down. Op 4 now rushing in as well, and now the chaos can begin. So meanwhile, we're already seeing Blue 4 caught on the ropes here. Op 4 deploying back here, a little bit of desync going on. It's going to be a little bit tough for this PvP fight, but hopefully it stabilized. But Blue 4 already having some casualties. Independent, man, those four-wheelers, hot damn. The server admins need to lock the server and stop people from coming in and out, because that's what's causing this desync here. Rocket goes down. Op 4, meanwhile, have lost a vehicle. Already seen some bodies out back here. All sides decided to rush. It was pretty brutal. And Op 4 has deployed some guys back here, and it looks like they're going to head down on foot as their front team comes around. But Op 4 Platoon HQ, that might be a marksman. Yep, that is command and a marksman team deploying back here as Blue 4 deploys their command element up here. And now it's just going to be down to the PvP. So Op 4 just lost a dude. He got knocked over right there. We're seeing some more bodies happening. But wow, I mean, this desync is not giving anyone any favors. Again, just because people are joining and leaving the server, and that is what's causing this network lag. So, I mean, there's dead bodies everywhere. Independent, though, has the point. An Op 4 guy is in here, but since he's the only one, to take a point from someone, your number of players has to be more than the number of players from the enemy. That includes unconscious bodies. So even though these two independent guys are down, their body count, since they're still in the objective, does count for it. So Blue 4, honestly, I see Independent winning this because Blue 4 and Op 4 are going to duke it out up here while Independent holds the point. And Op 4 doesn't really have any room to deal with Independent because they have to fight through Blue 4 to get to the objective because this is open area. But we see some of a Delta team. They have a PKP lined up right here in this open area. That can do some pretty significant damage. He's using that PKP as a rifle and trying to get headshots here. He's not that successful. The PKPs do get scopes. And the desync is still being very, very cruel. So we just saw someone get kicked off, and now look at that, the desync stopped. Yeah, so it was literally because of that guy's connection. Oh, I stand corrected. We've got some people crashing out here too. Oh my God, who are you? Boston coming around, getting some headshots, gets a double kill, and gets knocked down. Gets the triple kill though. Boston in this little bit of desync, using it to his advantage, manages to kill 3 Blue 4 guys. Those are the types of plays you want to see, but it doesn't help that the server is literally dying. Also, my tracers aren't working. There we go. So yeah, desync causing a few issues for my tracer item, but I have corrected that. Meanwhile, Independent coming around might run into Blue 4 command back here. They do have a marksman set up, but Independent's already spotted that team, so they might be able to tell these Independent guys, that's Independent command, to go deal with Blue 4 command. We also have 3 Blue 4 guys that have deployed along the left flank that are going to try to rush in, but it's going to be tough for Blue 4 to get any ground there just because of the sheer amount of Independent guys that are still alive. Meanwhile, Blue 4, they're looking like the guys with the most KIAs right now. They lost a lot of dudes to this vehicle. We have all these bodies in here. An AT shot came in and kind of annihilated 5 guys on the spot. And just, you know, Op 4, they've got a weakened flank right here. A lot of forces up here. But by the time they're done, it's a tough call. But I expect Independent to win again because of the rush strat. So we've got a lot of guys on Op 4. They're trying to smoke in advance right here so they can get down here. Any other choice isn't going to be a good one because Independent should have eyes on. And you're immediately seeing a hail of bullets go down. One Op 4 guy goes unconscious. Again, crossing open areas while under machine gun fire is very, very tough to do. We just saw a Serpentine guy go down. That makes this other dude turn around, realizing that's a really bad idea. So you got to consider this. Smoke, yes, it hides your movements, but that also tells everyone, hey, we're about to do a major push. So doing a smoke feint somewhere first would be a good call, at least to, you know, divide the amount of machine guns that fire, but at the same time, you know, Op 4's push has just been completely nullified because of those machine guns. So Op 4 is kind of screwed right there. Blue 4, we still have this guy. I can't even get some roster information on him. Harry Ord, he is basically being a distraction here. Arcor doesn't realize that he is desyncing out. But yeah, no, Blue 4 has no choice but to push their guys down here and try to go for it. Meanwhile, Blue 4, oh, I thought those were two bodies. Never mind. I think Blue 4 took their men and came down over here. We got two independent guys that are dead right here. So Blue 4 doing a good job to try to catch those guys out of position. But I have no idea where Blue 4 command went. They appear to be dead. Oh, no, they're dead up there. Yeah, so Independent was able to get behind these guys and shoot them, and they're stealing Independent's marksman rifle. Very good call there, because that is, you know, marksman rifles are a very good piece of equipment to capture because they're a scoped optic. They're 7.62, which means their bullets are a lot deadlier. But even so, Blue 4 getting some really good licks and getting 2 more kills on that flank. But Blue 4 had 2 guys push up, and it looks like they have gone down to this Independent player. And there's a double tap. Who is this magnificent man that was able to get the kill? Reaping God, Reaping 2 souls. So you saw that 2 under his name right there, just to get another click on him. So this means he's killed 2 players. So we still have these machine guns firing. Trying to click on some of these guys. No kills by Gogu here, but he's been basically stopping this Op 4 advance here, which has cut them off from these forces. Time-wise, I would assume, based off of time, Independent has taken about a third of the points needed by capturing that sector to win, because it's counted up to 100. Meanwhile, we have Op 4 pushing up. Rocket goes out, blows up a vehicle. Op 4 comes in, manages to get dropped, though, by Severe. Probably heard those footsteps coming, heard the door open. Severe, again, really strong player, leads the Finnish group. I was in a panel with him in a radio show, Bad Frax, as a guest host. So I trust his ability as a player here. But meanwhile, we've got Op 4 coming down. Independent, they've got 2 marksman rifles. You see the SVD up there, and we saw this guy with the stolen Blue 4 marksman rifle, Almighty Muzz, taking some shots at Op 4 as they came down. But a lot of grenades and smoke going off right here. A building even blew up. That's trying to distract Independent from firing up there, but if Independent could destroy this building, that would kill a lot of, Op 4 could destroy that building. That could do a lot of damage to Independent. Meanwhile, rockets coming in. Yep, it looks like Blue 4 is trying to launch some rockets to destroy that building. That is going to pretty much neutralize most of Independent's garrison here, but I think in anticipation, we have a lot of guys pulling out, so good calls all around. But now the network desync has pretty much stopped. I'm seeing people run around just fine. Blue 4 guys going down left and right. I mean, Blue 4 is pretty much mostly dead. Only a handful of guys remaining. Op 4 still has about a team still big and strong, some side assets. Independent also, I mean, they've got the full command group up and operating right here to get some licks in from the rear. But I would still say Independent is probably going to get this unless Op 4 can rally their men. They still have enough men to probably take this from Independent. It's just dealing with the pesky Blue 4 players that are still going to get some licks in. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if he saw him? He doesn't. Now Blue 4 needs to turn around and look up in that window. He changes a mag instead. Op 4 changes a mag and he leaves. Oh, just as his Blue 4 guys started taking, putting some shots in there. This. Click. So Bob Winchester, he's coming around, trades with an Op 4 guy, knocks 2 guys out, actually gets a kill on a guy. So those are the trades Op 4 wants to try to avoid. But meanwhile, Blue 4 has taken a PKM and knocked a few Independent guys unconscious. Ouch. Blue 4 doing his best. I mean, is this Severe? No, it's Adrihado, one of TSB's. Of course, of course. Taking a better gun with a bigger magazine capacity to try to fight these dudes, but he's trying to pop some smoke out to conceal that so he can escape. And now he's just got to wait for it to billow out. PHK unfortunately is dead. He died right here. No kills, unfortunately. Ouch. From 0 to 0. Meanwhile, Adrihado coming around gets another kill. He's at 5 kills right now. Wow. We have our new legend. 6 kills, 3 4 downs. He has single-handedly killed half of Independence Force right here. Amazing. A TSB MVP. Who would have thought? Whoa! That is the power of Adrihado's PKM. What a mad lad. So he has single-handedly stopped for Independence advantage with that amount of kills. Completely nullified that one garrison. And he is now firing back and wounds the guy in here. Robertson didn't even see him coming. And now Blue 4 might be able to take the point. This is an upset. And the zone's gone neutral. And he might be able to capture this. Meanwhile, Severe coming in, trying to fight with a machine gun. Gets the kill. That might actually not be... No, it is Severe. All right. And Blue 4 got a kill up on an Op 4 guy, or maybe he was fighting with these two guys. I don't know, but Independent is snuffed. The only Independent guy still up is Olaf from FK. And we see 2 Op 4 guys, Misu and Freeman, down in position, but Blue 4 should be able to take that point now with Adrihado still alive. Now, I gotta wonder, he's taking an AK, and he's taking RPG. He has the PKM right here. He's changing to a rifle so he can get some scopes. Looks like this guy woke up. Robertson is bandaging. Adrihado now firing down. Gets a hit on somebody. Gets some general suppression going. Robertson gets shot dead by Misu's machine gun. But I want to see officially what Adrihado's kill count is now. 9 kills. So nearly 50% of a single faction, because this was a 26 v 26 v 26. So actually, no. More like about 40%. 35 to 40. Oh yeah, MGs are definitely OP in CQB. And he gets another kill! He's at 10! Man, what is up with today? We saw PHK with 12 kills, Adrihado with 10, and Blue 4 should be able to control the zone by now. I don't know why it's switching over. But Independent lost the lead. Independence pushed a few units around. Op 4's way over here now. What is going on? Adrihado taking some shots. Severe now looking out. Oh! Yeah, so Adrihado immediately turned away to look, but noticed it was a friendly. Adrihado, he's got to be careful. Probably just backblasted himself. Put a rocket up there to try to put some pressure on these 2 Op 4 guys. I still don't understand how they don't have this zone captured yet. I mean, they're the only 2 Blue 4 guys in it. There's no unconscious dudes. That should be a Blue 4 zone. So Severe, he just got shot a few times by that down wall. We need to see more AT ammo go in there. He's got a tandem warhead now. Checking these bodies. I mean, they're a gold mine for ammunition. Also that PKP, something that Severe could go and pick up. But Severe, it looks like he's crippled. And now we're seeing Misu and Freeman still here. Misu's kind of poking out the door. Checking around. Freeman's going to go around the right flank. And Op 4 has dismounted a large group of people back here. I think Op 4 is going to win this now. Simply because of the sheer amount of players. Independent, meanwhile, going on the edges here. We're seeing Freeman moving up. Severe is right here. Gets the shots on Misu. Knocks him out. Severe's got to be careful, though, because he's about to get breached on the right. Gets caught in the reload. Wow. What happened to Freeman's aim right there? Adrihado, he's not going to be able to get Severe up, but... I mean, Freeman could still wake back up. But now Adrihado is about to become a legend, as he now has to fight, like, 11 Op 4 guys. And we still have this dude over here, Hoyt. Oh, man. I mean, let's count Op4 down here. We got 3, 4, 5, so 8. Not 11, 8. But 8 versus 1. Adrihado is going to have to pull something crazy out of his ass. Have a bunch of fully loaded guns. Freeman just came down to double tap Severe to make sure he was dead. That let Adrihado know he was still alive. And now Adrihado looking to get another notch in his belt, still at 10 kills, making sure that magazine is full, gets an RPG out, and fires it blindly. That is going to let Freeman know exactly where Adrihado is. He immediately checks that area, goes slow. Adrihado re-entering the building. Uh-oh. And there's Adrihado with that kill. I don't think he got shot. I don't see any blood. So Adrihado now at 11. No, looks like he did get hit in the arm there. The blood must have gone under the building. But that is fine. So Adrihado with 11 kills. He could technically beat out PSK at 12. If he at least gets one more kill, he'll tie with PSK from the last round. But 11 kills. I mean, he's close to 50%. Killing all of Independent, killing a bunch of Op4, but 8 dudes. If he were to fully reload both of those machine guns and have them ready to go, oh, this is gonna be tough. He's even dropped that one though. He's opted for a rifle, so that's just gonna make this a lot tougher. And we have an Independent guy up here, but the trees are gonna be concealing him. Also, that noise is a stalling engine. An Independent still playing this cautiously. I don't know. Oh, Blue 4 owns the zone! So I guess Op4 was too close for it to be officially captured, but now Adrihado, he's gonna lose it as soon as all these Op4 guys get in. But wow, Pads also coming in. What is Pads? Pads is the marksman. So, I mean, if Adrihado with Pads, they could do a lot of damage, even though they're not supposed to work with each other. But my biggest fear is, does Op4 have any AT to take that building out? And it actually doesn't look like it. No, they have the Mat AT. Oh, that's not good for Audrey because this building's already heavily damaged. So a Mat Team Rocket going in there could collapse the building and kill Adrihado prematurely. But that's the building with all the ammo, and it's got a second story for him to make his last stand. Maybe Op4 will get overconfident, jeez. And we still got Stalingrad here, because I can't pronounce his name, trying to find a good vantage point. But Op4 playing this extremely cautious. I really wish I could see the point values here. But now Adrihado, TSB represent, he's about to make his last stand. And you know what? I think it's going to be even more glorious than Nemesis's from way back in the day. He does have a Grenadier rifle, though. That could help give him a little bit of an advantage here. But Op4 playing this super cautiously, but at the same time, they got a lot of guys. So if Adrihado were to check out this window... Oh, I don't think you can actually look out that window. He doesn't have any vantage points to watch those guys coming up. He's got to be careful with all those grenades being thrown because he could collapse the building on himself. And we're hearing Pads. He just took a shot or got shot. That's gonna, that grenade explosion, Pads single shot, that's gonna throw Op4 through the ringer here. Op4 about to enter this zone. And now we wait with bated breath. By the way, oh, I think Pads was killing the one Op4 guy over here. Let's look at his name real quick. Yeah, he got the 2 kills from up there, and he just got a third Op4 kill that was coming up on Audrey's position. So I think that's why Op4 might be a little more cautious now, knowing one of their dudes just got snipes, and we're seeing some independent guys starting to come around. So, yeah, our first operation where rushing B did not win, all because of the PvP. It's a shame he doesn't have a window to look out here, though, because one GP25 round would be devastating for Op4. But Op4 still hasn't entered the zone yet, and that's letting Blue 4 get some points in. But as soon as, I think they know as soon as they enter the zone with this many guys, it's gonna be very troubling. But Pads might have some shots set up on Op4 coming in. Yep, that window will have eyes on. He's trying to snipe Platoon HQ. He's gonna make them pull back. And that's stalling them out of the zone, so Adrihado's still able to capture. We got another guy in this marksman tower. That's the Blue 4 marksman rifle. Now stalling out. And they're just holding this zone so Adrihado can keep capturing it. Round goes overhead. And now the zone is neutral because Op4 is starting to come in here. But now is Adrihado going to try to come around and get a flanking play? He could get a free kill or two, but he needs to be incredibly careful here. 11 kills. If he comes around, though, he could kill this PKP guy. Oh, instead he snipes the Mat Team Gunner and gets a knockout. All right, he's officially at 12 kills. Throws a grenade out. And now he's taking marksman fire shots. He quickly displaces. Oh, he got hit by the marksman. He's gonna run into the PKP guy, immediately ducks in. Oh, Adrihado gets 13 kills, breaking PHK's record. Oh, my God. That's at 50%. He has killed 50% of one of the two attacking factions on his own. Unable to take control of the zone back, but he is able to prevent Op4 from taking the zone. Op4 is down to 5 guys with 1 guy on Overwatch. I think he's trying to get up to hit Almighty Muzz, who has the Blue 4 rifle, and Dingo, being Platoon HQ, has come in. I just realized this. Rek is dead. He was the marksman. No, it was Pads. Pads died. Wait, what? No. Huh. Yeah, no, Pads is, the actual marksman is dead. He died up here. I guess he died, Op4 was firing bullets up here. I think that's when they got him. But yeah, no, I doubt that PKP guy called this in. Audrey has to be low on blood by now. I'm really surprised he's not going for that PKM. He's going for that scope instead. Loads a fresh magazine, opens the door. Oh, he's got to be careful, though, because independent Platoon HQ Dingo coming around. He is streaming, by the way. And now we have Moradon coming around here. Oh, he sees all the bodies. Audrey coming around. Audrey getting 14 kills. All right, he had to have heard that. Dingo being extra cautious. Oh, unfortunately gets killed. Audrey at 15 kills and manages to dodge the grenade. Wow. 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 Op4 now has control of the zone because they got more guys in here. Adrihado now has to go on the offensive to try to take it. Almighty still flanking around, though. Getting some double taps, making sure Dingo is dead. But Op4 is just going to camp a building now because they can't afford anything else. But we still have Pads on the prowl. No, Almighty on the prowl here with that Blue 4 marksman rifle. But let's look at this officially. Audrey, he's got to check the map. He's got to know he is in trouble. 15 kills. That's amazing. Op4 can still take it out from under his nose. We got Rek up here in a machine gun on an overwatching building, trying to watch his other dudes. Op4 getting a little restless, though, and they are now going mobile. They have to know the gunshots are down here, though. But what is Audrey gonna do? Is he gonna try to just check the buildings, or is he gonna camp the stairwell? He has to go offensive here because Op 4 is gonna win by principle. Hold on, if Pierce leaves the zone, though, that's gonna make it go to Blue 4. We still have Almighty coming in. Op 4 hasn't had control of the zone yet, so they still have a lot of time here to maneuver. But it looks like Audrey has to now come out and look around. Gunshots being heard as Op 4 engages their own guy. So they're hitting Stalingrad here, their own marksman. Probably thinking because they were fighting marksmen. Probably PIDing with that gun. So hopefully he's going to go on radio and say, hey, what the hell, guys? But then again, he probably doesn't know that he was shot by friendlies because of the similar audio PID between Independent and Op 4. Oh, boy. Oh, I think Muzz saw Audrey. Audrey now popping some grenades around. He can't keep playing it defensive. He has to go on the offense because Op 4 is going to win by attrition at this point. Audrey Wick. Op 4 killed his dog. No, Independent killed his dog in this car. And now Audrey is on a roll. Even if he doesn't win. I mean, 15 kills in an FNF is amazing. I'm really worried he's going to get picked off by Muzz here. Muzz doesn't want to be going for Blue 4 right now because Blue 4 isn't the threat here, but he's going to just try to get any lick he can. But he's just throwing grenades around at this point. Maybe he saw some movement uphill. I don't know. But I think he's throwing some smokes over there to try to cover himself. Marksman shot just goes right by, immediately makes him pull back. Op 4's camping it. Yeah, he put some smoke out here because he heard those gunshots from earlier. Throws a grenade in that hallway. And now he is on a mission. Now, this is smart. He's going to basically go outside of the zone and start looking around inside. Immediately gets shot. No! The man. The myth. The new legend. 15-1. He's not waking back up. The amount of times he's been shot, it's going to be a miracle. Press F to pay respects to the man that went 15 kills and 1 death. I mean, Audrey, there's... Op 4 had this building locked down. They're looking out all the windows. Guys, the game is not up. There's still a chance. Independent, meanwhile, crawling around, immediately getting shot out. He's going to get caught out of position and shot to death. Gets knocked unconscious. Oh, the viewer count doesn't matter. What matters is how Audrey's gonna kill these 5 Op 4 guys. Independent has been eliminated. It is up to you, Adrihado. Finish the mission. All right, he knows there's guys up there because he's able to see that before he moved up. He's gonna have to find an angle to take care of Op 4. Will he get a 16th notch on his belt? As God himself has graced us with his presence, we do have a tandem heat warhead. He's trying to find an angle on that building, but it's going to be tough to see because those broken windows adds a little bit to Op 4. He doesn't know how many Op 4 guys are there, though. But if he gets caught out of position again, he is in big trouble. Meanwhile, the Delta team running down. He might be able to catch him out of position. Oh! He's got one blindly firing. Manages to knock Wreck down. He's gonna probably... Ooh, that many shots. Wreck might not wake back up from that one. So, they don't see those tracers. They're just firing blindly. That's gonna let them know that he's coming. Oh, Audrey playing this super cautious. If he comes up to this corner and checks right, he's gonna catch this guy out of position. 16 kills for Adrihado. gets a quick reload, runs by, takes some shots. He immediately knows something's up. A grenade gets thrown, but fortunately for him, it's a smoke. Audrey now running around. Platoon thinking the same thing. 17 kills. He's gonna do it. It's 2-1. It's 2-1. Oh my god. Okay. He could do it. He could do it, guys. By the end of this, if he kills the remaining dudes, he will have 20 kills. He would have literally killed an entire flank by himself. Who is he up against? He is up against Victor Koak here. No kills. He is fresh. Rek looks like he is not waking back up. He had 2 kills with that PKM. And we also have the Op4 marksman Stalingrad. He did get shot a few times by friendlies. Adrihado, meanwhile, has the gun he wants, has the ammo he wants, has everything he could want, but the zone is not going to be able to be contested until Rek dies. But Stalingrad is entering this AO again, and that 7.62 could be a brutal addition. Oh, come on. This is probably one of the biggest upsets. I saw Blue 4 get mask-hazed on the get-go. So Blue 4 now can win it. I've got nothing else to say. Stalingrad, he knows something's up. Oh, shit! My face right now. Literally, it was poggers. I just had the mouth open. He is at 18 kills. Getting the double tap. Switch to the PKP. It is now 1v1 with Victor shitting his pants. But you never know. A lucky headshot's gonna determine this. But Adrihado has a PKP. I hope he puts a full belt in that bad boy. But here's the deal. Vector right now has the advantage in my opinion. He's in a building. He's corner camping because he's that fucking scared of Adrihado. Because this man has literally John Wicked everybody in this fucking AO. The power of TSB/Scandi Recon. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. He's even getting jumpy now. Come on, Victor. Stop corner camping, you freaking noob. Come on. If he wins on a corner camp, I'm gonna be so mad. Cause that's a little gamey, but alright. Come on. Come on, Adrihado. Rek has died. But he didn't get the kill. What? Oh no, Adrihado's at 19. Because Rek bled out, I guess because the bleed out kill doesn't count, but Adrihado he should have gotten that kill. So I don't know why it didn't count, but it is 1v1. Now, here's the advantage Adrihado has. He knows there is Op4 still in this AO because the zone is still under Op4 control. So he's checking where he saw Op4 guys. But by now, Adrihado probably only has about 5 to 8 minutes remaining before Op4 wins because of points for the zone capture. Because they had it after that whole force came up to right here. So let's see it. Victor, he's getting restless on the corner campaign, but he's content with staying in that building. Adrihado now reloading that fresh belt. He's gonna have to go through all the buildings and be extremely cautious about it, because he doesn't know how many Op4 guys are still alive. Checking his inventory real quick. He's dropping all of the spare 5.5. No, those are the AK mags he had. He's gonna go as light as he can so he can sprint around. Is that a dead man switch? But yeah, spare AKs, spare 5.56. He's going as light as he can, and he is on a fucking mission. Now that engine is going to help drown out some of his footsteps in this zone, but when we get to over here, you're going to still be able to hear those footsteps as well. So again, he technically has 19 because it did not count that kill, even though it should have. Now he's gonna go building to building, but Victor, he's content with staying in there. I mean, Victor has no reason to leave the building, sure. Audrey, he is going to be breaching and clearing everything. You know, Audrey, I pull tricks like these on TSB all the time. I put guys behind little corners and vantage points, especially when I used to teach basic. So Audrey, if he remembers his basic training, might know that this is a trap with that open door. But I don't think so. However, the PKP is going to be able to put a lot more rounds out than the AK. So basically what's going to happen is Victor needs to get the headshot, because if he doesn't, Audrey might turn around and get the headshot. What we also might see is a trade. There could be a load of things that happen. But it's about to be decided, folks. Audrey's going to run into this building. Eventually. Nope, he's checking that building first. Making sure every part of the zone is cleared. The most anticlimactic ending, one of them lag spikes, and the other guy wins by default. God, I hope not. Yeah, so he knows he took shots from up there, so he's being incredibly cautious up there because he doesn't want to run into that building's line of fire again. It's the mind games, because Op 4 did have the superior numbers. Audrey doing a compulsive reload, even though he already reloaded to a full box, but I am guilty of that. And he's going to go up here and check these buildings. Oh, man. So he's going to go up and check here, because this is where he took fire from. Reloading to set the mood. All right, so he knows this is clear. Eyeing out that area is instead, yep, notices this is a big open area, so he's gonna go around the buildings. Smart call. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, my heart's even beating watching this. This has been the biggest clutch I have seen in any PvP, hands down. Not just Friday night fights, but anything I've ever watched. This has been amazing. You know what? I bet you Blue 4, when they all died, they DM'd Audrey and told him clutch your kick, and Audrey doesn't want to be kicked, so he's going for the clutch. But he's clearing every building, trying to make sure he does get back Captain. Victor, meanwhile, still corner camp. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be so disappointed if Victor gets the kill, because that's just such a scummy thing to do right now. But Audrey, he is playing this cautious. He's eyeing this building now. He's literally been around the entire AO, getting to this building last. He has to know someone's in here, because he's checked literally everything else. There's the door open. Victor knows what's going on. Frag goes in, because he knows. Victor freaked out by that. Yeah, so Audrey knows this is the last building because he's checked every single building in this AO, so he knows they're in. He knows they're in here. Yes! 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 Just like we teach him in TSB. Oh my God! Again, technically 20 kills. Technically 20 kills. Amazing. Absolutely fucking amazing. We're going up a channel. I want to listen to this.
What the actual fuck?
Shake
Adrihado.
Hey, Dingo.
No, hold on. Could he see my name?
So,
No.
break. Break. Dingo,
Oh my
keep
God.
running it. Staff, can I get you up in the staff room, please?
Adri, what the fuck?
Oh, they're totally
Right,
gonna review it. They're totally gonna
everyone-
review it.
First round, somebody remind me, was it blue for
The staff
attacking
are
or
gonna
red for
review that
attacking?
because that,
Blue for
like,
attacking.
yeah.
Blue for
attacking, not for defense.
Cool. All right then.
I know Adrihado
everyone
though.
who
He's
was
not
on
the
for
type to
first round,
cheat.
Please go blue for.